Hey everybody, I'm Mark from Personal Combat Defense Systems, and I wanted to take a minute and talk a little bit about the self-defense system and answer some commonly asked questions about it. The first thing, probably the most important thing to stress is, as awesome as it is to train combatives and we have a lot of fun, you're able to defend yourself in a physical situation, we refer to that as Plan B. Plan A is avoiding the situation and not getting into it in the first place. We talk about a range of different topics and situations and what we can do to stop and prevent those situations from unfolding. People do ask the question commonly, what is the difference between the men's self-defense and the women's self-defense? And for the most part, nothing. There are 4 different levels, and in the first level, the men will have a few different things that they're going to focus on, and the women will have a few different things that they'll focus on. For guys, it could be pushing and shoving, that posturing, getting right in your face, and they get in that bladed stance, they're going to throw that sucker punch at you. For women, there's going to be different things with being pushed or pulled and controlled in different directions. We look close at sexual assault and how those tend to unfold. Being grabbed, hair grabs, clothing grabs. Somebody comes and tries to snatch your kid. That's more likely to happen when the woman is out alone with the kids. So the techniques are the same, and by the time you finish up with level 2, everybody will have all the techniques. The martial arts style that we train is many styles. I taught my first self-defense class 20 years ago, and over the last 2 decades, I've just looked for what works for me, what works for other people, and you have to take techniques, concepts, and ideas from all kind of different martial arts to put it all together into one cohesive package. There are 4 levels to the program, and upon completing each level, I like to give a certificate and a belt as recognition for that landmark. We don't focus on the levels, we don't focus on rank and belts and stuff like that, but it is nice to have that as a symbol and to be recognized for the hard work that you've put in. There is no age restriction for the class, but if you are under the age of 16, I ask that you have a parent or guardian present during the class while it's taking place. The reason for this is because of some of the topics that we get into. It can be violent natured, dealing with sexual assault, human trafficking, and I think the sensitivity to those topics, it's best to have a parent or guardian there to listen in and hopefully maybe get some insight themselves, but also be available to you. The class is located upstairs in the Maori building. We can get the address right off of the PCDS Facebook page with some directions there. The men's and women's class together is Monday night at 8 o'clock, and the women's only class is Wednesday at 7:30. There are no contracts. All you'll have to do is sign a release form. It's $10 a class. Guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope I answered some of like I said, the more commonly asked questions and gave you some insight on the program. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop a message on the Facebook page. I'm always answering messages and talking to people about the program. Definitely come try a class. Like I said, there's no contracts anyway. Just show up and we have a good time. I hope to see you in class. Please be safe out there.